So in this video, we're going to talk about adding USB devices to VirtualBox. VMware does have something very similar, but in VirtualBox, I have two USB cards. One's going to be a wireless card, and the next is going to be an SDR. So before we do that, let's do sudo space dmessage. So this is going to give a view of the contents that are running on the system, drivers, things in that area. So let's go ahead and do a quick devices, USB. Click on the wireless card. Sometimes you might see an error on the right-hand side. If you do, that is essentially the virtual machine saying it can't bridge the wireless device from the operating system to VirtualBox. So sometimes to get around that, you can go turn a virtual machine off, go into the VirtualBox manager, then go into settings of that VM in the USB and just add that device's USB before it boots. Sometimes that works. So now did demessage again, and we see new USB device found. MediaTek, serial number. So we have the information related to the wireless card. Let's do this one more time with an SDR. So again, just another device. Did the demessage again. And now we see the Realtek. So SDR is now within the virtual machine. So that you can do the same thing with items like USB thumb drives and external drives, things in that area. The biggest reason I wanted to cover this is because sometimes if you don't see it on the USB here, that means the operating system probably doesn't see it, or it might not be supported. But if you try to click on it and nothing happens, go back up there and it's unchecked. Just check your messages on the right-hand side. That usually indicates you're probably going to have to turn it off, add it to settings, add the USB device under the USB area. And I usually put USB 3 just so there's more compatibility. Then it should work. So I'm going to do one quick test, iwconfig. iwconfig. There we go. And now we have a wireless card. So it is seen as a wireless card. Everything's being piped in through the screen. Now to show you where that's at in VirtualBox, you want to make sure that you have this highlighted, and then we want to go into settings. When settings pops up, you go down to USB, and then in here, we can add your device. So again, let's go to RTL SDR. And so if you're going to be using certain USB devices consistently, this is actually a pretty decent idea to go through. And then same thing with MediaTek. So I do have a cell phone that I do demonstrations with. So that's why I have that already in my list of trusted items. So again, if you plug it in and VirtualBox does not like it, doesn't show it when you check it, then this is the next best step to go. Again, make sure controller's on. Again, I usually do 1, 2, and 3 for backwards compatibility. So again, next time we boot up the virtual machine, it's going to take just a minute, so let's go ahead and time warp. Okay, that only took about a minute, so we're back on the screen. Let's go and log in. And you get the very top, go to devices, you should see USB, and we see the two devices. It's always good to vet and verify on pretty much everything. So what I'm going to do is iwconfig, just to make sure it can see that tool. And it looks like we do see the wireless card. So again, in a nutshell, that is how you can add a USB device to the VirtualBox machine. And then also one of the steps of troubleshooting. Hope that helps.